A weapon?
Yeah, well, a walker, but it was like a dangerous walker with projectile tennis balls.
You just left your handicapped boss laying on the ground? John, what is wrong with you?
I didn't know he was handicapped. What was I supposed to do? He was like screaming at me with that voice you heard him, right? And then I think he's gonna kill me, man. I'm so glad. I'm so glad.
Welcome and welcome back. I'm Martin, and what you just saw and heard have been pictures from the QTube, an unlimited source of cues and video trailers. The link is in the description, but the sound was just one single cinematic pad from the new Spitfire Originals that came out yesterday. And as soon as I saw the presentation video, I fell in love with it. And not only because Homei was presenting it, because I even could imagine the endless possibilities that laid in these pads. For one single reason, you have each pad combined by 3 sounds, and you can mix them. Just imagine like different microphones, and you have the distortion, you have the low pass filter, and all this is assignable to the faders of your CC controller. So if we listen again to the piece that I wrote. I mean, I didn't really write a piece. Musicality, there wasn't going on anything. It was just 2 or 3 chords, my fingers on the keys. But the sound made it so interesting because it evolved all over. And as we listen to it now, have a look at the various faders, how they move. And I think then you get the idea what happened really. You see the volume comes in, the low pass filter opens. The distortion comes in, bright sound gets it back. Distortion gets it back. Bright goes down, cinematic comes in, distortion goes up. That's it. I think you get the idea how easy it is with these cinematic pads just to score a scene where you need a little drama, a little something like this. One fantastic thing just about the Spitfire player is always this: you right click, you have learn MIDI CC automation, you move what fader you would like to assign, and there you go. I know this fader now is for the distortion, like I made, this is for the cinematic sound, this is for the bright sound, this is for the mellow sound. No, this is for the low pass filter. This makes it so interesting in my opinion. Let's maybe just have a listen to some of the pads. Like Homei yesterday already said, every pad comes already with the 3 sounds mixed like Spitfire thinks it might be best, but obviously completely free to mangle around with them. And they are incredible. They're all incredible. That's the volume as always. The distortion. The cinematic factor on this one. The low pass filter even makes it really interesting because you play your sound and you just open the filter. years, I was absolutely right. And if you think about it, for 29 euros, that's a no-brainer. That's really a no-brainer. I'm absolutely sure we all have hundreds of pads. But what I like about this one is the possibility that you can so easily play around with the sound. You just put every knob on your fader and then you tweak around with the sound with this simple interface. So let's maybe just go to another sound, the Chilling Forest. Just play with the, I still call it microphones. It's not microphones on this library. Normally it's the microphones. That's just the bright one on this one. Just white noise. The mellow. The cinematic. This one take the distortion. Let's see. I mean, you heard the sounds yesterday. It's useless that I play you the sounds again. Another thing, obviously, they fit really well with all the other Spitfire stuff. So just take the cue from before again. Underneath, you take some Brunnel Loops from Albion 1. Obviously, they just fit in. Yes, they are quite similar to the Stephensons Steamband from Albion 1. What to say? Maybe I like them more because they're way more simple. They're not as complicated, not as frightening the interface that might be here the eDNA engine from Albion 1. Of course, here you have then the gate sequencer. Which even this one blends in great. And another thing which is really nice, what I tried, if you take always from the originals, the intimate strings, for example, a library that I absolutely love, and then you blend them with these pads. It's incredible. Let's see how this sounds together. Obviously, I will take down the volume of the pads a little bit. sound together, just the strings, the intimate strings from the original series. Mixed with the cinematic pads. And you have first scene just with these two libraries from the originals. I think that's everything that I wanted to show today. If you would like to listen to the sounds again, just go to the video that Home presented. She went through many of the sounds. The sounds itself, yes, they're interesting, but they get even more interesting if you just right-click, learn MIDI CC automation, you put it on your nano control or on whatever, and you play around with the sounds, because then it's not the standard sounds just out of the box. Then it becomes your sounds, you know, your signature sounds, and this really, really easy. Yeah, that's it. So if you like videos like this and you haven't yet, then please just subscribe to my small channel. It means a lot to me. And as you know, I mostly work at nighttime. I love coffee. If you would like to support me, even you have the chance in the description to buy me a coffee. Even this would be well appreciated. And yeah, have a nice weekend. Have a nice evening. Enjoy making music. If you can, get this library, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.